Family has breakfast at table. Good morning, Peppa. Peppa walks to school. La la la, wonder what will happen today. Dark figure stands by school. Hello, Peppa. I'm Mr. Shadow. Peppa looks at stranger. Special? What does that mean? Mr. Shadow leans toward Peppa. It will be our little secret. Peppa sits thoughtful at table. Peppa, you seem strange today. Peppa turns away from Mummy. Everything's fine, just tired. Susie runs up to Peppa. Let's play our favorite games. Peppa looks coldly at friend. Find other friends, Susie. Susie cries. Peppa walks away. We're best friends. George wants to play with sister. Leave me alone, George. George cries in corner. Peppa doesn't want to play anymore. Parents talk in kitchen. What's happening to our Peppa? Mr. Shadow meets with Peppa. Only I know how special you are. Peppa sits alone in class. I have a real friend. Mummy enters Peppa's room. Talk to me. What's bothering you? Peppa turns sharply to Mummy. Nobody understands. Leave me alone. Mr. Shadow surrounds Peppa with shadows. They're pretending. Look how it really is. Peppa looks at false images. They don't really love me. Peppa comes home with dark aura. I know the truth about you. George offers toy to sister. I love you. Take my dinosaur. Peppa looks at toy. George. Family has breakfast. Mummy says, "Good morning, children. Perfect day for games." Peppa rejoices. Hooray! Calls Susie. George plays with dinosaur. Dinosaur. Grrr. Daddy takes out box. George. Surprise. New tablet with games. George amazed. Wow. Thank you, Daddy. George turns on tablet. Voice says, "Welcome to Adventure World." George enchanted by screen. Wow. Beautiful. Peppa and Susie in garden call. George. Come play hide and seek. George distractedly answers, "Not now. Busy." Evening. George at screen repeats. Next level at dinner. Mummy asks. George, put away tablet, dinnertime. George doesn't look away. Little more. Peppa concerned. George acting strange. Night voice from tablet. You can't stop. Don't want to stop. George whispers. Don't want to stop. Morning. Peppa complains to Mummy. Something wrong with George, didn't sleep all night. Mummy calms, perhaps excited about new toy. Peppa suggests to George, play dinosaurs. George answers, dinosaurs stupid, game more important. Tablet commands. George mechanically repeats, left hand, right hand. In garden, Susie greets. George monotonously answers, level completed. Points earned. Next task. Peppa scared George. Talking like robot. Parents discuss. Doesn't eat, sleep, play with toys. Daddy suggests. Maybe take tablet away. Mummy tries to take tablet. George aggressively. No, must play, must. Night. George rocks. Voice whispers. Good boy, play, forever. George answers. Forever, forever. Peppa hears sounds. What sounds? George? Peppa enters. George. What doing? George doesn't turn. Playing, always playing, can't stop. Family surrounds George. George, look at us. George turns with empty eyes. Who are you? Only no game. Daddy turns off tablet. George screams, no, give back, must play. George in hysteria. Game, where game? Remember nothing without game. Family in shock. What have we done? Lost George. George sits in corner. Next level. Where next level? Tablet on table flickers. Looking for new player. Looking for new player. Peppa wakes up in her bed. Good morning. What a beautiful day. Family has breakfast at the table. Mummy, what's for breakfast? Mummy stays silent. Looks tired. Daddy reads newspaper, avoiding eye contact. Daddy, will you play with me? Daddy doesn't answer. Peppa tries to hug Mummy. Mummy, what's wrong? Mummy turns away. Close up on Mummy's belly. Mummy, why has your tummy gotten so big? George sits alone with toys. Dinosaur. Sad dinosaur. Nobody plays. Parents whisper in the kitchen. What should we do? The children mustn't know the truth. Peppa lies in bed at night. What are those sounds? Why is everyone acting strange? Daddy smokes in the garden at night. I can't cope. Everything's falling apart. Ambulance arrives at the house. Quickly, we need to get to the hospital. Children sit at Granny's house. Where are Mummy and Daddy? When will they come back? Children return home. What's this cot for? Who is it for? Mummy holds the newborn. Meet your little brother. Mummy cries. Peppa reaches out to parents. Mummy, play with me. Parents ignore her. George breaks toys in rage. Bad, everything's bad, nobody wants me. Peppa stands in the hallway. What's happening to our family? Why has everything changed? Mummy cries, holding the baby. He's so weak. I'm scared for him. Parents have serious conversation. We'll have to make a difficult decision. He might not survive. Peppa reaches for the baby. I'll help. I'll be a good sister. Parents shout at Peppa. Don't touch him. You've ruined everything. George's empty room. George, where are you? Window is open. Police officer questions the family. When did you last see the boy? George found in the forest. Voices. They spoke to me. They know the truth. Mummy looks at Peppa with empty eyes. You're no longer my daughter. You destroyed everything.